everyone, welcome back to Redbanditracing. Welcome back to the channel. As you guys can see, we got the X-MAXX out. We have not done a big bash on this ever since putting the new fans, the ESC plate from M2C, the mod 1.5 gears with the M2C motor mount. We're gonna take this thing for a rip. We have a couple things to watch out for though. Right here, the shock tower is cracked, but it has not gotten worse. So we're gonna leave it alone and see how it does. Right here, it's stressed out a little bit on the rear shock tower. If it doesn't break, we don't replace it. We replace it once it breaks. Now, one other thing I'm expecting to break are these links, because that's where the wheel rubs, and it always does it on any X-MAXX I've ever seen. And it's just from the turning radius, especially on landing. So we're gonna see how it survives. Let's see if it survives the day. Let's see if we tear a tire up. These are the non-belted tires, so let's see how this thing does.
Let me tell them one time, I've been on the grind, this is my prime. Let me tell them one time, I've been on the grind, and this is my prime. Yes, I for the way, didn't think I could, guys need a little faith. I've been patient, just waiting on the river with an ace. Gotta move real careful, become a surveyor in place. I touch down in your city, that's a rival. Got my little thing on your mind, it's survival. But if you wanna take a shot at the title, call the medic, you checking your vitals. Let me tell them one time, I've been on the grind, this is my prime. Let me tell them one time, I've been on the grind, and this is my prime. Let me tell them one time. Set them all in my prime. Let me tell them one time, I've been on the grind, been a real good year, all in my prime. It's about that time, say your goodbyes, say your goodbyes. Grind, yeah, all in my prime. Prime time with my same city as voice and I need roads. It's flat bank for the sense of the bank rolls. I've been killing it, case closed. Y'all are too basic, my reputation, borderline amazing. Good things coming, they just need a little patience. Ready for whatever, all you gotta do is say it. And my eyes wanna rise like these the last time. If I'm taking a break, you taking five. Even if I ain't gotta know that I'm making time. I'm a next move by the time that the end will drop. Let me tell you one time, I've been on the grind. This is my prime. Let me tell them one time, I've been on the grind, and this is my prime. Let me tell them one time. Set them all in my prime. I've been on the grind, been a real good year, all in my prime. It's about that time, say your goodbyes, say no less to the way that I grind, yeah, I'm all in my prime.
The X-MAXX is a beast. The X-MAXX is an absolute beast. This thing is so much fun when it's running right. Probably hear that noise. Probably hear that. It's not the mesh. I want to say it's a center drive shaft. Let's go ahead and take that plate off real quick. Let's see if it's a center drive shaft. Yep. That's kind of what I thought it was, because the way it was making noise, it sounded like a gear. The mesh does look like it may be off a little bit, but it's not. That's normal wear. I knew it had to be something towards the engine side. That's kind of where we thought it was. We possibly thought it was a bearing, but obviously it's a drive shaft. So I'm not really too worried. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and replace this drive shaft, and I'm gonna go buy either the M2C or the GPM chassis brace. You guys let me know down in the description which one I should buy. And what that's gonna do is that goes in the center here. That goes in the center here, and it mounts right here. And what that does is it keeps the center from flexing, and it keeps that from bending. You could put the wobble shaft in there. That would work too. That would keep this drive shaft be able to flex in the center, and it wouldn't bend as much. But the chassis brace does the same thing. The reason why I want to put the chassis brace on is this. You guys look under the truck. You guys look under the truck. You have the bulkheads right here and the center. Now when you push this all the way down, Look at that. The bulkheads hit the ground before the center does, unless you tank it on maybe like a hill. So what the problem is, all that load is right here coming down, and that's why a lot of that stuff bends right here, is because all the load's right here and everything else is braced in the front and the back. Unlike all the other cars where it's flat, so everything kind of takes the hit all at once. Yeah, so as you guys can see, there's no bad patterns on these gears. That's pretty normal. The mesh is perfect, everything's lined up. I just need a new center drive shaft. But yeah, the big thing with this is a lot of the other cars, they're flat, so you don't have to worry about that center drive shaft bending. Yeah, so all the load on this is in the center. So when all that load goes down, it stresses out the center, which if you land really hard enough, that's usually what's gonna bend the center drive shaft. But obviously landing on a hill, that's gonna do the same thing, especially tanking it on a hill, that's definitely gonna do it. So yeah, let me know down below. M2C makes a great one, GPM makes a nice one. So let me know which ones you guys have used and which one has worked. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, look at that. That's the front steering cover cracked. I'm gonna have to buy a new one of those. But luckily, one of our other local hobby stores carries a lot of parts for this. So we'll go ahead and check them out, see if they have any parts that we can go ahead and pick up real quick. Hope you guys enjoyed that. It survived the bulkheads. This side definitely cracked. So, actually not the bulkheads, shock towers. So I'm definitely gonna be replacing the shock towers. The front snapped right there. Back is okay, but look at this side. That side broke, so we're gonna go ahead and replace it. I'm just gonna go ahead and replace, it looks like the front. I'm gonna replace the front shock tower, replace that cover. We should be good to go. This thing's just a tank. I love it. Now that it's running the way that an X-MAXX I think should run out of the box for $1,100. This is how it should look. This is how it should run. This is how much power it should have because it's an X-MAXX. That's just my opinion. When we first got it, definitely underpowered, under-rotated, and there was a lot of little electrical problems. So, but this is how I think they should all come out of the box, personally. Obviously minus a few upgrades. So make sure you guys check out our Patreon. It really helps us out. We're getting really close to doing an RC giveaway. So check out our Patreon. That really helps us out. All that goes right back to you guys. Check out our Instagram page. We put a little bit of stuff here and there. We have a new sticker that we're gonna be putting on some of the trucks and some of the cars. It's a new RBR logo. It's not gonna change our main logo, but it's for all the RC cars. Looks really cool. Guys, check that out in the community post. We're gonna put some pictures up for you guys. Hope you guys like this video. Like and subscribe, leave a comment. See you guys on the next one.